Okay, welcome back to my opinion. Um, this video is going to be about Glock. Most of you have heard the rumor. It seems to be legit. It comes from a whole lot of sources, and a lot of those are reputable. That Glock is going to discontinue all of their models except for the 42, 43, 43X, 48, the slim lines. I don't know about the 36. I don't even know if that's still being made anyway. But the slim lines are going to stay in effect because apparently, supposedly, they can't be altered. And Glock is saying it's for other reasons, innovation, etc. They want to do all this stuff, which is possible. That could be true because Gaston Glock is gone now. And all these people who want Glock to innovate and become something else have been pushing for this for a while. So that may be true. Gaston Glock is gone. He's not running things anymore. So it could very well be his kids. I think he's got kids, or a young wife. He did have a young wife. That's decided, Glock needs to get with like the rest of the gun manufacturers and start getting creative and innovative and all that stuff. The rumor is they're doing it because of all the lawsuits concerning the Glock switch, the little illegal thing that you can get from China or something, and you can remove the back plate and put it on there, and it'll turn a Glock, like a 17 or a 19, into a full auto pistol. I don't know. I don't know if it's both of those things, and Glock has just said, we're not dealing with all these lawsuits, we'll just do this. Or they really do, new management, etc., new thoughts, new people. Gaston Glock was an old fart who just didn't believe in changing things. He made his gun the way he made it, and he, for the most part, kept it the way he made it in the 80s. So yeah, but yeah, it probably is true. This is probably happening. My carry gun is a Glock. My nightstand gun is a Glock 19X. Glock is probably, because there's a lot of Glocks out there floating around. So as of November 30th, they're going to start shipping them, which is next month. But, there's a lot of Glocks out there floating around. So it won't be a big deal in the immediate future, but eventually, obviously, it will. But your Glock, my Glocks, I'm probably going to keep them. I'm probably not going to trade them in or anything like that. Now, if I start seeing where it's harder to get parts for it, because let's be honest, I mean, if you have say a Glock 36, that was the single stack 45 ACP, it's probably harder to get parts for that because I haven't seen one of those in a store in a long time. So when they discontinue these Glocks, they're going to get less and less seen in the wild, which means obviously less and less parts. And this new Glock model that's coming out to replace the Glocks, I think everybody's calling it, I don't know if Glock is calling it this, but it's the Glock V series. So it'll still be like a Glock 19, a Glock 17, etc., so on and so forth, I believe. It's just going to be a different kind of gun, a little more innovative from what I hear. Who knows? It might come out and basically be the Gen 6 Glock 19 and be nothing different hardly at all. Maybe they'll put the finger grooves back. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see when these start coming out. It should be interesting, and you know, there's a little bit of, you know, sorrow here. I like Glocks because they've always stayed the same, and it's easy and cheap to find parts and replace stuff and fix things, and the aftermarket is phenomenal. How that's all going to work out, who knows? Will Glock still be the big seller? You know, will the police departments still update to the Glock Bs, or will they update to Smith & Wesson M&Ps? Who knows? Not me. A poet didn't know it. But anyway, that's my opinion. Tell me what you think. Leave comments. Are you a little worried about it? Do you not care? Do you not like Glocks at all anyway? So what? Or are you a big Glock fanboy and you really like, you know, Glock? Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll change the grip on it or something. Make it more the way a lot of people want that grip to be, more like a 1911. Who knows what they'll do? Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be safe.